Hi, I'm Stuart West from Devonport High School for Boys. We're here because we won a European Union debate competition in Plymouth at the Council Chambers. We had an anti-European stance, but they kind of liked the controversy, so we won the prize. So luckily we have an EU subsidy and a local authority subsidy, and we're just here to take part in a Euro Scholar Day, which involves discussing issues about Europe and how it will affect the member states, and just taking part in debates and discussion, and hopefully maybe make a change or make a youth impact on the Parliament itself.
How do you feel about taking part in the day? How are you feeling now?
Slightly nervous, a bit anxious because there's going to be quite a lot of people and there's lots of different languages, and my French isn't brilliant. But hopefully it'll be good. I'm excited.
Hello, my name is Tamsin Bennett and I'm from Devonport High School for Girls in Plymouth. So far we've just arrived at the European Parliament building. When we entered it was huge. We came in the middle and it's all open air. So that was quite a shock and very grand. It was really beautiful. And we've just come in and we're collecting badges and things for the day. It's going to be scary because I also do French, so we'll be taking some of the time speaking in French, listening in French, and things like that. So it's going to be a good day, but quite nerve-wracking so far.
Tiene importantes poderes, sobre todo el poder de codecisión. Los parlamentos nacionales no ejecutan.
Some people have said that the European Union is getting too large, but in this age of globalisation, would it not be better to say that the European Union is too small? We tried to look for ways, to start with, that individual countries could bring something else that they don't already bring to the EU. But for most of the countries, they are bringing the most they can so far. So some of the smaller countries could only bring in trade, whereas some of the bigger ones had other measures in place that gave rise to bettering the EU, such as Strasbourg, which hosts the actual seat, as well as Brussels. But then we looked for ways that the entire EU could assert a more stable place in the world for itself. And we looked at doing this by improving individual countries, and then in turn, because they are improved, this strengthens the EU. So I shall hand over to Gloria now, she shall present her report.
We first looked at what individual countries could bring to the EU. For example, from Ireland, there's the experience from peacekeeping, there's the efficiency from Germany, the skilled labourers from Finland, and the technology from Belgium. As you can see, all the countries have a lot to offer, whether it is a place to host the European Cup, for football, or beautiful scenery. We held a controversial debate regarding whether Turkey should join the EU, and I have possibly made more points on this issue than Great Britain have won in the Eurovision Song Contest over the past years. We also discussed the topic of the euro. What does it mean, a single currency to match a single union? It has facilitated the exchanging of money for travel and strengthened Europe's economy. Even the supermodel, Giselle, demands to be paid in euros. It is a strong competitor against the dollar. To conclude with, my fellow colleagues and I propose that we try to overcome the problems within the various countries in the EU. As a wise man once said, we should look inwards before outwards. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Gloria Wong and I come from Devonport High School for Girls. It's about 6 o'clock today and it's the end of Euro Scholar Day. I was given the role of reporter for the Triangle, which is basically discussing topics about making Europe dynamic. It was just a really good eye-opening opportunity for me. Like, I met so many people and it's just been great to hear about everyone's views on Europe, especially controversial issues like should Turkey join the EU, for example, and it's just been an amazing opportunity and I encourage everyone to do it, definitely.
I'm Alex Bolton and I go to Devonport High School for Boys. Today I was the speaker at the EU conference for my school and I worked with Katie and Josie to introduce the South West and England to the EU.